Hello, hi, I'm Cryptic Hybrid and this is Light in the Mist. Now, Light in the Mist is a first-person exploration game in which you play a young detective who's investigating the disappearance of two lighthouse keepers. Now, this is a game that's available on itch.io right now, and we're gonna check it out together because it looks pretty cool. Play, boy.
Limbo Bay Lighthouse. A place of mystery that only a few get to walk in. Its two keepers disappeared yesterday. I never thought I'd be sent there to investigate. I only recently became a detective, but I have to find out what happened. They might have left clues behind. I'll look around.
Let's look around. Nice. I don't know if it's cell shaded. Two umbrellas, two lighthouse keepers, storage locked. Suspicious bookcase? No. Wait, do these books have... What's this? Are they buttons? No. Huh. Alright. Hello? Anyone here? Some tea? Small tea, but doesn't work. These guys have so many. Oh, wait.
I wonder if this is working. Looks like it does. I thought keeping an edge journal might be a nice change. I might not stick to it. We'll see. Limbo Bay is nicer than I've been told. But gosh, is it foggy? Impossible to see anything that peaceful. The old lighthouse keeper, the still living one, showed us around on the first day, gave us some advice, and we've been on our own ever since. I've made sparse conversation with Alan, the guy I'm working with. A nice enough bloke. Not very talkative. I'd like them to be more chatty, to be fair. Especially if we're stuck here for a while. What else? The room's comfy enough. There's warm water. All canned food, though. Looks like I have to eat spam for days. It's alright. Normally we're able to order special things from the delivery. But I'll have to wait a fortnight till it gets there. Well, until next time then. Bye.
Okay, so this was Edgar. Limbo Bay posts daily news of the Bay Area. The ghosts of the lighthouse. A foggy night, like any other known to Limbo Bay. Lost at sea, a group of fishermen struggle to find their way safely to the port. The beacon light usually guiding boats home is gone, and only the thick mist acts as their sole companion of misfortune and eventually harbinger of their untimely deaths when they crashed against the unseen rock barrier surrounding the lighthouse. Wow. It's only in the next morning that we discovered the unfortunate wreckage of the vessel, their bodies nowhere to be found. Still to this day, no one knows what caused our lighthouse to go absolutely dark. The keepers of that day are long gone, and with them, their secrets. But the deed is done, and we shan't forget it. Anyone familiar to Limbo Bay lore already knows about this incident, and you guessed it, we are now celebrating its 17th anniversary. Thus, a little refresher about this story as well as its influence on the town. It is no question that a ghastly story has fed the imagination of locals, establishing the lighthouse as a haunted place in which the spirits of those hapless fishermen seek revenge for their demise from the lighthouse keepers that caused it. Well, if the lighthouse keepers are gone, then the ghost should be gone too. Over the years, lighthouse keepers have experienced strange happenings, which in time only made the suspicions of the supernatural having taken hold of the structure grown in full force. They blossom into tales of howling spirits that pour their sorrows in the wind, or their anger that shake the lighthouse planks into echoes of languid shivers. No sighting of the ghost has ever been reported, however. They are yet to show themselves even after 7 decades of existence. 7 decades of existence? Wait, but it's 17 anniversary. 17 year? 70? The New Keepers. What legacy? After the death of his best friend and lifetime partner and a few health problems of his own, old Louis S. finally steps down from his position as Lighthouse Keeper. To his succession, notably his nephew Alan S. and a newcomer from Devon named Edgar P. Oh, the guy that we just heard. The boys have already settled in on the 25th. Okay, so Edgar's a newcomer and Alan is the nephew of Louis, who's a former housekeeper. Okay, let's see here. October 30th, 1977. Uncle Louis gave me the keys to the lighthouse 5 days ago. Honestly, I would have preferred to man this place on my own, but he told me ever since Robert died, it had been too difficult to handle on his own. Loneliness can affect the mind of men in strange ways, he says. In the end, I don't think I cared enough to prove him wrong. He's old, he's lost his mate. They could have at least got me a workmate from Limbo Bay, not this outsider. Although I'll admit a degree in phorology, I don't know what that is, proves useful for this task, so I will not question that choice further. It has been a dream of mine ever since I was a child to inhabit this lighthouse. I like the peace it brings me. No other place makes me feel that way, far removed from everything, with only the sound of the waves and the wind to accompany my thoughts. Oh, how I longed for this opportunity. If Edgar respects that, then all might turn out for the better for both of us. Alan. October 30th. Oh, so this is the... Okay, so what they were saying at the same time. Okay. There's a discontinuation of the dates here, I see. Okay, and we also got the key. We got the storage key. Alright. More books, huh? Lots of books. A crazy amount of books, actually. Alright, let's see this. November 2nd, 1977. I listened again to the recording. Embarrassing. I should stick to writing entries. At least I won't look like a fool talking to myself alone in my office. There are a couple of issues I need to lay down anyway, and paper sounds like the perfect way to do so. Yesterday was the first delivery ever since we've settled in the lighthouse, and it came with the paper. I must have read it a dozen times by now. Turns out this place was the scene of an accident 70 years prior, so it's not 17, it was 70. 70 years prior, on the night between October 31st and November 1st, a couple of fishermen crashed up to their deaths in the rocks surrounding the lighthouse because it wasn't lit that night. Now the place is believed to be haunted by the spirits looking for revenge. I had no idea. Why hasn't anyone told me about this? Apparently it's a popular story around Limbo Bay, so why am I the only one hearing about it now that I'm not able to leave? Alan says not to worry. It's an old wives' tale meant to scare children, and it gets retold every year. I don't know. I figured that if he is untouched by all of this, maybe I shouldn't worry as well. But I've got this feeling deep inside my gut. I don't like this. So that's when Edgar... Oh, so they just moved just before the 70th anniversary, yeah. The fudge? A picture. Alright. Oh, I think the... Alright, see? There was this bookcase here that blocked the way, and now it's gone. And now it's all the way here. There's definitely something going on in this lighthouse. Oh, this looks so creepy. Just two chairs facing each other. At least they have a phone. November 3rd, 1977. I summarized it was only a matter of time before Edgar discovered about the legends that cloaked this place. And if I am allowed to be honest, since his endeavor is deeply concealed within those lines for no one else to see, I almost felt a pang of nostalgia tugging at my heart. It was like time wound back to simpler years when I believed that ghost story to be true. He is overreacting. I told him that the story was meant to scare children into behaving, not adults. Edgar is my age, yet comes across as gullible, excitable, and a tad superstitious. Believe me, on top of his loud, talkative persona, it's starting to pile into every single trait I find aggravating in another human being, sorry. Maybe if I give him time, he'll simmer down on his own. That article is still fresh carved in his memory after all. If days go by and nothing happens, it will be forgotten, then eventually never mentioned again. My peace and quiet will return. So that was, okay, so he was scared because that's the first time he ever heard of the legend. I mean, that's somewhat understandable, although, you know, it's what, 1977? Why would you freaking believe in ghost stories? Bathroom. Well, this is open. Oh, toilet. Oh, another tape? Really? Here? Another picture. Part of the picture. Huh. Okay.
Damn it! Damn it all! Damn that ghost lighthouse! Damn the spirits that inhabit it! Damn that all to hell where they belong! That ghost storm! It's them! They're here to take revenge!
Jesus.
If the bloody walls don't come down, they just starve us to death! I have to get out of this ghost-forsaken place! I have to get out!
Okay, that was Edgar on November 16th, so just over 2 weeks after he came here. That's not good. Oh, we got another key here. This is Alan's bedroom key. Oh, shaving stuff. Another note. Can't jump. November 18th, 1977. Got a message to the radio today. The storm damaged several ships, including the delivery one, so we'll have to wait until the end of the month for the next passage. It doesn't worry me. The lighthouse is more than prepared for the situation, or rather, I'm only slightly inconvenienced by one aspect. My medicine has run out, and normally it should have been restocked with that. I should have been restocked with that during the delivery. It's not the first time I've gone without it for a while, but I'm still not looking forward to the next few days. If anything, Edgar has been distant since the end of the storm, which I count as a silver lining that'll help me get through this. It's been beautiful and clear since the storm stopped. Cleansing even. The officers over the radio have asked me about my health regarding the medicine issue. I replied that I felt alright. I appreciate the concern in retrospect. They are good men. So this is Alan on the 18th. So they were supposed to get supplies around the middle of the month and they didn't. But what medicine? What medicine? Oh, I hope it's not some sort of health, some sort of brain medication. You know, something to keep his... What the hell? Huh. Huh. Spam. Spam, 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 spam. So much spam. Lovely spam. Oh, another key. Which is Edgar's bedroom key. Alright, let's see here. November 12th. So to put things in context, in the past days, Edgar has been wandering around at night, investigating every nook and cranny of the lighthouse in search for ghosts. cowering at any mundane sound, startled every time I have addressed him, and mumbling incoherent thoughts to himself. The latter I don't even bother to ask. All he ever talks about is the ghost, and it wouldn't be that much of a problem if he didn't bring that topic up at lunch. It's one of the few times I have to tolerate him because he's a better cook than I am, as far as cooking spam and canned food goes at least. The least he could do is let us eat in silence. Even that proves too difficult for him. Today he goes at it again, and since I only had to reply with exactly the same indifference as usual, he grabs his plate and throws it at the wall in anger, then storms off. What an absolute madman. I haven't seen him since. He's probably holed up in his room for all I know. For the better. I don't want to interact with him. I just hope he will clean that sodding plate. Oh, so Edgar is going insane because of the ghosts? I mean, even if he was hearing stuff... Wait, I still don't have the key. No. Even if he was hearing stuff, why would he become mad? I mean... November 22nd, 1977. That's it. I'm at my wit's end between the side effects of the weaning and Edgar. Edgar is the worst of the two. Paranoid and a thief too. Things have been disappearing around the lighthouse. He blames it on the sodding ghosts, even during a sustained argument about the issue. Of course. But I know he's lying to get under my skin. I don't need to deal with this on top of everything else. You know what? I'm really wondering what type of medication Alan needed. Because maybe it was, something to keep his paranoia in check. I've decided to play his game since he's finally revealed himself as unworthy of any kind of trust. I will hide things from him as well. After all, I've already been doing that, all things considered. When I was little, Uncle Louis showed me a secret behind a locked wardrobe in his room. There's a passage to his secret office in which I spent hours playing. If anything goes down, I will hole up in there. To make sure Edgar doesn't inadvertently stumble upon the wardrobe key, I place it in the second storage, which key I'm actually holding on to. It stays in my room, which I hope Edgar will not consciously set foot into. But if anything happens, I'm ready to hide my room key as well. We will see who is the better player. I mean, better player? Better player as to what? That's crazy. Radio. Of course it's not working. I mean, I keep thinking that there's something with the books. Because they look weird. They do look freaking weird. Okay. Another... Alright, let's see this one. November 22nd, 1977. So this would be Edgar. Alan isn't himself anymore. That's it. If he has ever been. At this point, I believe he's either the spirit's hapless puppet or their willing conspirator. Wow, this guy's going insane too. A change in sudden behavior can't be explained naturally. Well, he's not having his medication, so that's one thing. A change in sudden can't be explained naturally. He often wanders around, a blank look on his face, which plunges me in a state of fright. Either way, safe to say that I don't trust him anymore. What if he's now a tool employed to kill me? Ooh. In play to kill me. Wasn't the lighthouse keeper who survived Alan's uncle? In his brief moments of clarity, Alan accused me of theft. Truth is, I ain't got a single clue as to where all the things have gone to. For all I know, he might have moved them during one of his absences, like the freak that he is. Saw that even some of my belongings are missing. When he confronted me, I told him just that. Expectedly, things got heated pretty quick. I just do not feel safe anymore here. And the delayed delivery doesn't help, but as soon as the boat arrives, I'm jumping on it. And never coming back to this hellhole. I don't want to die here. I'm keeping this journal safe in my room. Worst case scenario would be him finding it and figuring out my thoughts about all of this. If it were to come to that, I'd hide the key to my room under the sink. He never looks in the kitchen. I came to come. I have to come up with a plan to survive. Okay, so I got the key to his to the kitchen. But that's really bad if they're suspicious of each other. So many books in this place. Edgar's bedroom and Alan. Okay, so what's up here? Huh. Another blocked path, huh? Come on. Another tape. And a busted radio. Who the hell did this?
The light room. My only chance. My only option if I want to survive until the next delivery. But he can't know about this. If he does, it's all ruined. I have to hide there tomorrow. So I hid it. I hid the key. I hid the key to the light room. I hid it in my desk. I hid it well, because he can't get there before I do. He can't. He can't know.
Can't know what? So this was Edgar on the 28th. Okay, let's go to Al. Oh no, Edgar. Oh, yeah, let's go here first. Whoa, hello. Tape.
You know what? It's all embarrassment. I need to talk about this. Even if it's to a mailbox. Maybe if I tell these things out loud, I'll realize how bloody stupid they are. I ain't been sleeping for a few days. That article really messed with my head. And Alan, he really isn't helping. Because you think I'm just a hysterical tourist at this point. Haha. But I hear them. I swear, I hear them. At night, howling in the wind. They're all already here. And he refuses to believe me.
Jesus.
Even worse, at noon, when I was voicing again my concern about all this affair, he just ups and throws his place into the wall. Bloody hell.
What?
Then yells at me to shut up about all this. But he doesn't want to hear anything. He started it. I'm just defending myself at this point. We haven't talked since. I ain't touching that plate. It's staying there. Let's not shake. We're still on the ground. You know what? Now that I think about it, Alan has been acting strange lately. I'm starting to get fed up with that attitude of his. It's like he just knows things. You get what I'm saying? Like there's stuff about Limbo Bay that an outsider like me shouldn't know. Yeah. That must be it. He's hiding something. And I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, wait. So this was Edgar, right? And he was saying about the plate, but didn't Alan say that Edgar threw the plate? Wait, yeah. So today he goes off again. He grabs his plate and throws it at the wall in anger, then storms off. So this was Alan talking about Edgar.
You know what?
But Edgar's okay. Wait.
It's all embarrassment.
Oh, I can't.
I need to talk about this.
Oh.
Even if it's to a mailbox. Maybe if I tell these things out loud, I'll realize how bloody stupid they are. I ain't been sleeping for a few days. That article really messed with my head. And Alan really isn't helping. Or do you think I'm just a hysterical tourist at this point? Haha. But I hear them. I swear, I hear them. At night, howling in the wind. They're all already here! And he refuses to believe me. Even worse, at noon, what I was voicing again, my concern about all this affair. He just ups and throws his place into the wall.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Then yells at me to shut up about all this. That he doesn't want to hear anything.
So who threw the plate?
Started it. I'm just defending myself at this point. We haven't talked since. I ain't touching that plate. It's staying there. Lights not shake. We're still on the ground. You know what? Now that I think about it, Alan has been acting strange lately. I'm starting to get fed up with that attitude of his. It's like he just knows things. You get what I'm saying? Like there's stuff about Limbo Bay that an outsider like me should know. Yeah. That must be it. He's hiding something. And I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Right, so they're accusing each other of throwing the plate. November 27, 1977, the lighthouse key has disappeared and the radio is in shambles. I have no capacity to contact anyone ashore. I'm starting to worry. I do not want to be stuck in this place with this lunatic. If I find the key, I will secure it in my hidden office. Edgar won't find it there. So, this is Alan? Wait, can I? Yeah. Now this is Edgar's bedroom. So, Edgar found one of Alan's notes. So who destroyed the radio? Edgar. We can assume that it was Edgar, I guess. Was there a struggle here? Oh. Saw that? Hear that? That was, oh, wait. Okay, we can probably go up now, but let's explore more because we still have 2 notes to find. So they're accusing each other. We don't know who threw the plate. We don't really know who destroyed the radio. It could be Edgar, but I don't know. November 8th, 1977. If I'm not canonized by it for my patience, then I wonder what all this mess is worth. This fool has consistently woken me up every damn night since the article, but instead of calming down, he's grown as erratic as he can get. Truly, if there's anything haunting this place, it's that lunatic slamming doors in the middle of the night. Should I sit him down and give him a firm talk? This is an old lighthouse. There's bound to be a few strange sounds and malfunctioning lights. Nothing out of the ordinary. No spirits at work here. I don't need to baby him into retrieving reasonable thoughts. That is not what I'm here for. And I've tried. Oh, I've tried to placate him in the days when I feel mentally strong enough to humor his folly. However, now he's proven as thick as the outer walls of this place. Thus, I'm leaving him to his own devices now. I've got work to do. A lot of it. Work that I am now frankly doubting Edgar is ever capable of handling. I may write Uncle Lewis when I get the chance to see if he has anything to say about it. Okay, so probably gonna have to go there. So we found all of Alan's writings. But even if Edgar was going mad, Edgar was having his own issues because of the lack of medication. But again, we don't know what medication. Is this a cooler or something? A toolbox maybe. Okay. Utility room key. There's still one key. Secret key. Oh, okay. Let's go. Secret key. That must be the wardrobe. In Alan's room. See? Uh-huh. Secret area. There's a note there. And a key. Also the lighthouse. Light room. Pencil. Is he like OCD or something? Is that what this would be suggesting? The nicely arranged stuff? November 27, 1977. Alan broke the radio. He broke the radio. I cannot call for help anymore. Please help me come get me. I'm scared. I have nowhere to run. Please come get. I'm begging you, please. So that was Edgar writing. Yeah, maybe Alan did all this. I mean, okay, Edgar was maybe going a little bit nuts about the ghosts, but maybe Alan is the one who was really having issues because of not medicating. There's nothing here. Seriously? Nothing?
What the? That's me? But how?
What? A picture of me from behind looking at the picture? Okay, I don't get it. That was weird. Huh. Okay, so well, that was Light in the Mist. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what all of this is supposed to mean. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh, I can go behind. Yeah. Maybe this means that the place is haunted? Maybe they were both being... Huh. Alright, so that was different. That was Light in the Mist. Now, I mean, we can speculate. That's for sure. We can speculate as to what happened. I mean, they were definitely both going insane. And they were scared of each other, and they were not trusting each other. So, I don't know. This is weird, but I'm not really sure what to think about. Maybe that's the whole point, right? Not to be certain of what happened here. But the truth is they disappeared. How and why? We don't know. But yeah, everyone, that was Light in the Mist. Now if you want to try it yourself, and or you know, maybe you want to show it to someone, then you can check out the game on itch.io. I mean, I'm really liking the pacing of it, and of course the visuals too. I just feel like it left us hanging quite a bit with the picture. I mean, it would have been nice to find out what happened to Edgar and Alan, because that doesn't help. I mean, you know, the picture doesn't really say anything about them. So I don't know. But yeah, that was it. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. This is a mindfuck, definitely. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up real quick. And if you like what I do here, just subscribe, check out the back catalog, check out YouTube, check out BitChute if you want to see all the cool games that I cover. And after that, please take just half a minute to see the ways through which you can support me so I can continue doing this, so I can continue doing gaming coverage and more for a very long time. You can either give me a direct donation through PayPal, there's a PayPal link in the description. You can donate crypto through the PayID link in the description. You can donate basic attention token, bats, if you use the Brave browser. You can donate bats on any video of mine on YouTube or on any post that I make. On Twitter at cryptichybrid, follow me there. And yeah, other than that, what else? Oh, you can also use the video links in the description if you buy anything from the Epic Games Store, the Humble Store, Fanatical. Just use those links, and whenever you do that, you're gonna tell that store that specific store to send me a small percentage of the money you spend there. So there's lots of ways to help out and support myself and the channel. Thanks again everyone for watching. This has been Light in the Mist, and until the next time we see each other, thank you and have an awesome day.